We all know the Romans as one of the greatest civilizations of all time, and their building and architecture, among many other designs, shaped the world that we live in today. Roman houses were super advanced and sophisticated, especially compared to other civilizations of their time. They had many features that put the Roman house on a completely different scale compared to the other civilizations, especially houses for the wealthy members of Rome. To understand the greatness of a rich Roman house, we will walk through one together. Just looking at it, you will notice that the material used in this house is mainly stones, bricks, and concretes. This is because these items were easily accessible as well as extremely durable. While we enter the house into the atrium, you may notice that it is extremely decorated. This is because the Romans loved art. In many Roman houses, the house was covered in mosaics, pottery, paintings, and so much more. You may also notice that there is no roof covering the atrium. This was extremely common in Roman houses to have the atrium exposed to the air, and in the center of the floor there would commonly be a drain to filter out rainwater that would come into the house to prevent flooding. The floor was also made of marble, as this was an accessible material to the Romans. As we continue towards the back of the house, we find the kitchen and the stable. The kitchen was commonly located in the back corner of a Roman house to minimize smoke and fire risk. The back corner of the house was most effective for this need because it resulted in the kitchen being out of the way. We also find the stable in which the horses lived. It was common to have the stable not as an outside part of the house, but literally in the house, especially for the wealthy. You may also find the family slave in the stable, as the slaves didn't normally get living quarters, and many would just sleep in the stables with the horses. Many wealthy Roman houses had a second floor in their house. Up here, you would find the bedrooms, which are commonly near or directly attached to the atrium. The bedrooms were lit by a single oil lamp, and the room would usually be dim, as the Romans didn't use their bedrooms much other than for sleep. In Roman bedrooms, instead of having one bed for a married couple, each person would have a single, smaller bed and would almost never sleep together. On top of all these features, the Romans were smart enough to figure out interior heating, which many wealthy houses had. Furnaces would generate large amounts of warm air, which would then travel through terracotta pipes and be distributed into a room through vents, keeping Roman houses nice and cozy in the wintertime.